And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And I'm just trying to get above it. All right, so what we have? Let's give us a rundown.
Talking about collaborations. Me and you've been working on a big collaboration.
Is it time?
And yeah, it's time. This right? We're talking about that. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Bryant Perez, which you can find my stuff on BryantPerez.com.
Yeah.
Got Mr. Blank right here. His website is MrBlankIsDead.com. We did so much, so I mean, I don't want to bore everyone to death, but this was a really important song, regarding mental health.
You saw the new ad that I had.
Oh,
at the
that
ad
ad made me almost shit my pants. That felt like a
quotes,
movie, man.
Yeah, it looked like a movie.
Felt like a movie.
Yeah, I put the quotes from the articles that we had written.
Yeah,
about it. So
that was pretty great.
Like this was a big campaign. It wasn't just putting a song together and then going, okay, we're done. Like we kind of made, as a promotional campaign around it, of course, which you kind of do for all your tracks that you release, because you're always like doing different collaborations with people. Well, not always, but
collaborations, songs, just always trying to release something.
Which is kind of cool because you get a little different feel for each time you're collaborating with somebody different. You get a little different feel in the piece. So for us, it was like I'm a experimental noise artist. And the Rat Babies band, which is more doom sludge kind of stuff, and a little experimental, but and then you do more of the hip hop side. So it was kind of like from the beginning, the idea was kind of like a weird mashup.
Yeah, and I mean, given that you're sludge and metal, and I'd make metal too. Check out Warning, the zombie music video that you were in, getting choked out. Oh man, if you haven't seen that, Warning, the metal song, Bryant Perez, Warning, the shit is. Shout out to X64 Graphics.
The reason I brought all that is because I'm not normally a hip hop artist.
Right. And that's my main, and that's like my main thing. That's my main genre, and mixing our sounds and collaborating like that. Definitely not going to be the last time. And
if anybody pays attention to my Bandcamp, you might notice that I create beats and stuff like that sometimes. I've got a couple releases that I put out that are like weird kind of experimental beats and stuff like that, which is kind of what led to this idea. Is something that I've kind of played around with already, taking circuit bending and weird noises.
Your setup is crazy.
And making like a loop and a beat, and stuff like that. So, with this project, we kind of started with that, some noise stuff. You sampled that stuff, put it into a song, wrote the lyrics for the song, came back with that. And
inspired you to throw in some lyrics to the song.
And then I did the lyrics kind of, Rat Baby style a little bit or
which
whatever.
Which is beautiful. Someone, I cannot remember who, they messaged me, they're like, Mux really shines in his part, and it's my his favorite part and everything.
I really liked in making the video for that, man, we're about to show the video. So,
shit.
We're gonna show that.
Shout out to everyone in the chat.
We still got a lot
watching,
to talk about before we
it's whoever's on Twitch. It's so great when people are live and hanging out, and we try to keep an eye on what's being said. Oh, I got hit with more mushrooms. I only threw one or two out, but okay, I see you. Super B.
That was a reply to that.
But okay, so we're gonna drop the music video. We're gonna talk about the campaign a little bit and the fundraiser, because that you started that.
Let's talk about all that. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could let's talk a little more about this video, because before we watch it, I want to talk about making this video, just so most of the people knows the backgrounds, the stuff that we filmed here in the green screen room. And the backgrounds, that's all shit I stole off of YouTube, and it's all just royalty free, bullshit, waves and stuff like that, and but layering it and putting it with us filming with the green screen,
right?
I don't know, it has a feel to it.
It does, man. People love the video. I love it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
If you want a music video, hit up our presidente, Mr. Blank, Mux Blank. You know.
So what? You did all the animation for this.
Well, and then the boat part, that was the animated part. There's a couple other little things that I animated where, like, when you fall off the boat.
Yeah, that was fun.
I had to animate parts of that.
The fall and making sure I'm going slow as possible.
That's my most favorite scene in the whole
that is my favorite.
Video.
That's why the first promo I had to drop that. Yeah,
man. Okay. Well,
wait,
look.
hold on. Let's talk about my favorite part is. My favorite part, which we can just go into it lightly real fast, is your build up on your website of all these passages and notes, and then I gave you one, and let's just let you know that this is not over.
No, but I'm still working on some
we are
of that.
So excited. It is a song about mental health, man, and being stuck in such a bad place. You know, the world is shit. You didn't even know you could go lower than low, right? And wanting to have that hope and imagining, like, you know, I rose. I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna get to a better place. Yeah. It's just a song of hope, man.
Yeah.
Let's run it.
You want to run it and then talk more?
If you want, yeah. We are so excited.
So let's talk a little bit about, before we watch the video, let's talk a little bit about the campaign that I did, which if you go to MrBlankIsDead.com, start there, click on read the ship's log, and you'll kind of get the whole story about what I did. But basically I took, like, you know, you do a lot of promotions, and I was busy, and I was watching you doing all these promotions, like, man, I'm not doing enough promotions. He's doing all these promotions. I'm looking bad. So I was like, okay, I got to come up with an idea. So the whole song, the video, us making all that stuff, you know, that was all done. And it kind of like burst this new idea. So like the video tells a story. The video that me and you have, it tells this story. But then there was this like prequel story that just came up because it's like, you know, these people going down in this ship, and you know, you got the guy calling SOS. You know, there was a point before that final SOS.
Well, hold on, we're giving away too much info there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much.
The prequel has spawned the sequel. Let's just say that. But you're getting the middle. Well, you can check out the beginning on MrBlankIsDead.com.
Oh yeah, there's more of the story that we haven't even explored yet. Yeah.
But the prequel is on MrBlankIsDead.com.
Yeah.
The music video is on my YouTube channel, Bryant Perez Music. Yeah. You're about to watch it. Is it time, Eileen?
Is this a director's cut, though?
This is a director's cut. It's missing the captions.
Basically, Bryant ruined my video by putting lyrics over the top of it.
I kind of appreciate the lyric part.
I know.
The official music video with the lyrics, the final one is on my YouTube. You're about to get the director's cut probably on his YouTube, but you're going to get the director's cut right here for the first time on Joker TV. You're about to watch it. Bryant Perez and Mr. Blank.
We'll be back.
Talk more about it, but
sinking ship.
All right, we'll be back.
Sinking ship.
Sinking ship.
You there? You there?